back tuning in with the Magic Molly Mall show, man. We appreciate everybody who's been tapping in, subscribing, commenting, letting us know what we can do more for the next topic, man. We got to go to a special visit tonight in the city called Oak City Hemp. Shout out to them. We had a great time. Got to meet a lot of good people, network, and hear a lot of good tunes, man.
Man, I didn't even know it was that much talent in Durham, man. Yeah, man. Oak City Hemp put on a wonderful, thing tonight for creative, performers, and just I didn't know like it was that much talent. It was amazing, bro.
Shout out to them, man. Vibes, man. It's all about vibes, energy. You never know where you'll go or meet people. This was random, and we got to meet and tap in a little more with the city, so we appreciate that. Shout out to Oak City.
Hell yeah, man. We ran into a few guys that put on, tonight.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, we definitely want to show you guys our journey throughout Oak City Hemp, one of the higher up dispensaries / smoke shops in Durham, man. Real good people, real good place. If you're in Durham, go see Oak City Hemp. They will take care of you.
Tap in.
Tell them all sent you. Yeah. Tap in. And yeah, they had a night tonight where musicians come perform, and we had a chance to see some of the better performers in North Carolina, and they did their thing, man.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate the sounds, man. Got to hear something different. All different music. Every artist was different. They also had a cipher at the end. So definitely, anytime we can tap in and see stuff like that, man. We definitely did it. Shout out to them. We hopefully see them again. You will see them again or hear about them again on the channel.
Yeah. You definitely will hear from some of them again, man. It was one track that that one crew played that you guys are going to see on the pod.
You'll see them.
And tonight we're going to take you guys on a journey with us to Oak City Hemp. To kind of get our perspective and a view from what we've seen at Oak City Hemp. And it was a fun experience, man. I'm happy that we was able to do that shit, bro. Was able to see homegrown talent from our city, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And that lets you know, man, sometimes some stuff just random or you just gotta go with the vibes. I know sometimes in life in 2025 you gotta be strict in your ways and disciplined. Sometimes you with the right people around you. Go out, have fun, take a chance to try something new. So, shout out to Oak City, man. We definitely appreciate the time with y'all.
Yeah. And I had, before today, bro, it was just crazy that, the change of events and how it led us to there. Exactly. I had no idea who Oak City was.
Exactly, neither.
And now that I'm so happy that I've learned of those guys, learned what they have going on over there. And man, if this was the type of stuff they doing, man, I wish them nothing but the best success, Mm-hmm. And if they had some real talent out there, so we're gonna take you guys on a journey with us, and we're gonna show you guys our clips from being out there. So
make sure y'all tap in. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So we met some amazing talent down at Oak City Hemp. Big shouts out to what they have going on right now. Giving some of this homegrown talent a chance to really showcase their talent, and that was a great experience.
That was great. I felt it. For us it wasn't expected. We didn't even know it was there for one. So, shout out to them.
Random,
it's a great spot for the city, man. So make sure y'all tap in with them. We want to.
Oak City Hemp. Oak City Hemp. The dispensary here in Durham, they sell some premium cannabis. If you guys, are in the area, shop with them.
Past the area,
you're looking for some premium flower, shop with Oak City Hemp. They had a showcase tonight that me and my dog was able to, step foot in and really, see some real homegrown talent. And man, I love
raw talent, fresh talent, man.
Yeah, man.
It's talent everywhere. Dog. It's talent everywhere in North Carolina, man. Take advantage of your opportunities. You never know. The main thing with artists is the tip I want to drop is always make sure you might make music. Just make sure you always have United Masters or DistroKid. That's the thing. For anybody that do music knows, make sure you get that United Masters or DistroKid, and that's going to get you to another level.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Control your music. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
They did their thing tonight, man. They did their thing tonight. But we're about to dive into the conversation. You know, we're happy we took that detour.
Mm-hmm.
Was able to find some homegrown talent. And we're gonna definitely double back. You guys out here, definitely tap in with them. Definitely tap in with them.
Make sure y'all tap in. Let us know what y'all think about that one. We plan on doing more. So make sure y'all tap in with the artists we just showed y'all. And we plan on doing more. The next artist is where you at. Who the next artist that want to come on and show their talents.
Hell yeah. Do y'all thing. Well, bro, I don't know if you heard, but Antonio Brown wanted for attempted murder out there in Miami.
I know.
What the hell is going on, man?
What?
It's wild.
Media, man. I don't know what y'all think, man. Like, did Antonio Brown, was this self-defense or is this more for media? Is this more for media that they saying all this, or he might not get any time, but he might? But for the fact that he's wanted for attempted murder means it's very serious. So I'm pretty sure he's soon to turn himself in, or he's already turned himself in.
Man, Antonio's whole like post NFL stint has just been, a circus. So I hope he can swindle his way out of this, because it's just a whole fucking mess, dog.
Mm-hmm.
And from the video I seen, it's just like, what the hell is going on? And from what I'm hearing on the outs, like, dog, what is going on? Like, it's been a whole mess, and it just goes back to the conversation for me to like CTE.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these guys gotta like understand, like, bro, your wiring isn't all the way there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as a grown man, you shouldn't even why are you getting into fights, shootouts?
Mm-hmm.
Over
and then
what?
We don't know. That's the situation with that. It's like what did happen? Like, something happened between that happening for them to get into a fist fight or somebody jumping them out of nowhere. So we gotta get more of a backstory of what really happened, and was it really self-defense or not? Because it could have been self-defense, but everyone's gonna need to know the backstory. I'm pretty sure they know the backstory already.
Yeah. And from what I'm hearing, I'm just hearing so many different stories. I don't want to put out anything that's not verified.
Yeah.
But Antonio Brown gotta slow his ass down. You know what I'm saying, bro? You got kids.
Should have a lot of money, bro, coming from. He was getting paid. So I don't know what, how it go though.
Yeah.
Players, like nowadays, bro, I've been noticing the past few years and even before, a lot of players be owing people money when they get their bread. And you won't know it, but like they getting that contract, but they already owing somebody $8 million of it, $6 million of it, So yeah, it's like, yeah.
Some of these guys
they already be in the hole.
He a grown ass man, and you gotta handle your business. You gotta stay out the way. Like, it's too much money to be made out here. Like, you shouldn't be fighting with niggas,
should be in the
shooting with people. You know what I'm saying? Outside the clubs. You got kids that depend on you to make it home. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And Antonio Brown, I hope it's not true.
I hope it's not.
Man, one of the best wide receivers to ever play the game. And
that show you the game, man. This football is real. Football is a real sport. Football is gridiron. Football is mano y mano. Like, we literally is trying to take each other's heads off on that field. It's not a game. It's now like sweetened down now for 2025. But if you was playing the early before 2020s and down, football is you never know what can happen. You can win or they can win, and no matter, you can just mess up one play on a hit and you just tackle someone wrong, it could be over.
Yeah, football one of the fakest sports you can play, man. And it's
dangerous.
It's one of those sports where it's really, what have you done for me lately?
Yeah, facts.
And whatever you do will only be celebrated usually, that day or that weekend. And it's something that players need to gain more control of, because it's the most dangerous sport. And that it's now that we see so much going on and college players finally cashing in,
that was the next subject about getting into.
Oh yeah,
bro. You hear about the $2.8 billion settlement.
Yeah.
With former players, and now schools are required to at least pay players at least a certain amount of your revenue.
So
revenue
how much
sharing.
do they owe? If that's
They
the
owe
case
billions,
now,
dog. They owe
if
billions.
that's the case now, how many? It's like the NCAA. I've been hearing about this for like the NCAA is definitely one of the biggest. Yeah, like they get away with a lot of stuff, man, because the NCAA, all them bowl games and stuff before, they was getting it in, but it's even bigger now with the playoffs. Like that's why they trying to extend the playoffs, more money.
I think they're downplaying it some, but in players' eyes that really played, it was modern day slavery. You know, that these organizations, these families, these businesses were literally capitalizing on these guys for nothing and having to pay
Paying nothing. Playing big time football.
Yeah, so it was modern day slavery, and they're slowly chipping away at what they know is due, because you got guys like, let's say, like, man, I know some guys who were all stars, you know,
and they get paid
and didn't have a chance to really capitalize on their name. Look at the JT Barretts who started 4 years at Ohio State. Imagine the amount of money he would have made in today's game, you know, and these guys who have to like scrape away and try to really get from team to team. And coaching gigs is not, you know, but I think it was modern day slavery, and I think each generation deserves a piece of the pie, man. And the $2.8 billion settlement, it was a monumental victory for
the whole just a start though,
all of us, but it's just a fucking start.
It's just a start.
We're coming for everything. 2.8 is a fraction of what
it really should have been about 50.
Yeah,
if all they took
50,
probably 100.
Every generation needs their piece of the pie, and it may be generations where the NCAA doesn't make anything because they're paying back the guys that laid the groundwork for what we see today. You know what I'm saying? And it's
real.
It's a beautiful thing, man. Victory after victory, man. I can't wait to see what these guys get after their time, man.
Even the people who's already left, like players who didn't make it to the league or went to the league but not in the league no more, those guys will be able to eat off of all that hard work they did as well. So it's not just about the players that's playing now; it's about players that are already out the league. So I feel like this is something they already knew what was gonna happen. That's why they tried to give Reggie Bush his Heisman back so easy. But like even that was fried. Like how can y'all take Reggie Bush Heisman? Like you already know something. It was just about the power they had. That let you know when they want something, they just come get it.
Yeah.
They knew it wasn't right taking Reggie Bush Heisman, but at the point where NCAA was so big-headed and arrogant years ago, they was able to do that and nothing was said or asked about. But now stuff in 2020s and 2025 is starting to get exposed.
Yep.
Y'all got to start paying because y'all want to come out with these games.
Yeah.
NCAA football, NCAA basketball.
Yeah. As soon as a motherfucker turn 18, they're a grown man.
Yeah. You
got to start paying these guys. You got to start, being real. Like, man, so many guys have been screwed over. So much generational wealth has been passed over, has been skipped for so many guys. And, yeah, man, it's coming. A reckoning is coming. Former players take advantage, study, gain literacy, financial literacy.
Really, for real.
Because you guys are in a golden age. Don't be afraid to transfer as many times as you need to get it right.
Facts.
Cam Ward, number 1 pick in the draft, transferred 3 or 4 teams.
Facts.
You are in control of your own destiny. Make it happen. Make it happen. Players are finally out of those chains, man, and it's a golden age.
Don't let nobody or no teammates or friends make you feel like you don't have a chance because you think you got to take them many steps to get there. Like, you going to 3 different schools. People might be laughing or thinking you a joke, but you know your plan and your journey.
Right.
You will be the one that make it instead of all the other ones back home just, you feel me, wasting talent. So you gotta look at it for yourself. Sometimes friends, family, everyone around you won't even believe it's possible. So sometimes it gotta just be you and God, and you gotta just be able to go through it because you can make it. Going to any college or anywhere, you ain't gotta go to a big school to make it. It's about what you do with your chances that you get. So just make sure you take full advantage of it as a college student, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Take full
there's plenty
advantage.
Chances. College
yeah.
is different now. Yeah. For real.
Yeah, man.
You got plenty years to transfer. You ain't gotta wait a year to play again. There's plenty of opportunities. Don't make a coach feel like pressuring you that you gotta come back. Go where you feel comfortable and make the best out of it. I mean, basketball, football different, but definitely with football, you can go somewhere and play at Florida State one year, the next year you playing for Virginia Tech. So take full advantage of it, bro.
Run your race. Run your race.
Yeah.
Don't worry about anybody else. Don't worry about how people perceive you.
For real.
Run your race. Understand what your goal is. Understand what the finish line is. And understand how to get there. You know? And it's a beautiful thing. Trust the journey. Believe in the journey. Don't look at the destination. Understand the steps of each journey because you need that to get there.
Mm-hmm.
So, hell yeah.
Take that. Yeah. That's a good, dropping gems
get paid,
on y'all
college motherfuckers.
Yeah, NCAA, y'all know what y'all been doing, man. It's time to pay up, man.
Yeah.
Do what's right. Y'all been making billions of dollars. Y'all been making billions of dollars off these college kids, man. Definitely all them big Rose games back in the day. Rose Bowl, the Orange Bowl. So all them, y'all know what I'm talking about. Them other big bowl games y'all got. Y'all done made a lot of money. But they was paying the schools.
Yeah. But
the schools weren't paying the players.
Nope.
Yeah, so I feel like the schools know what was going on too. Like schools, it's a system. It's the whole thing. I'm glad they got it right. And like you said, the players got their freedom back.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Let's get it. Turn up, players. Turn up NCAA. Let's do it.
Turn up, y'all. Anybody that transferred this year, show out. Wherever new school y'all at.
Yeah.
It's a fresh journey.
Also, I don't know if you've been watching, man. This NBA playoffs has been freaking hectic, dog.
Liddy.
What the fuck?
Hey, Liddy, it's 2-2 to now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got to talk about the Halliburton shot. Halliburton ain't man, we going to play it for y'all. Y'all see this shot, man. How did he even come out with this shot? Y'all tune in and watch this shot right here. All right, bet. Now you can bring it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insane, crazy moment.
Yes.
Halliburton has been absolutely on fire this whole playoffs.
Facts.
And to be the player that was voted, was it most overrated?
Most overrated.
By his peers.
And got his pops back on the court.
Bro, this shit has been insane to see, man. I love it.
I love it.
And even though it's tied 2-2 now, I think Pacers may be the better team.
Yeah, they got the momentum right now.
Yeah.
I feel like they surprising the Thunder.
Yep.
Thunder didn't think they was going to win, too.
Yep.
At least not this fast. So, I feel like they got Shea starting to shoot more. He getting less assists and rebounds because he's so worried about scoring. Like
it's 50-50 right now.
He's like, he's more like, I need to win the game, and that's not good. So, they got him thinking about it. I think he'll slow down now. He's going back home. But the last 2 games, Shea been more like trying to get 40 instead of like, we're going to see. It's Shea. I feel like Shea going to tighten up back at home, though. Thunder might get the next one.
Yeah, man. It seems like Shea get every damn call, man. Pacers are playing a great game. They're playing inspired,
he know how
motivated.
To get them fouls.
He know how to.
That. Yeah.
Bro. That motherfucker been at James Harden Academy.
Shea know how to get you to do something that you got to call the foul. And you're right, he MVP, so he'll get a call like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
they're going to have to battle it out, though.
So frustrating, man.
I think it's tiring them out that the Pacers is like, you feel me, just, they hard-nosed. They not like got no best player or nothing like that. It's just different nights. Somebody might step up. You got the Neesmith, the Obi Toppins. You know,
so y'all come killing shit.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. So that's what's getting the Thunder. Thunder used to just being able to run up and down. But the Pacers just as young. And they like Halliburton tall and long. He ain't no
and
short.
he a surgeon. He a real true point guard.
He a real point guard.
Like he putting that like he don't care to score 30 or 40
10
points.
plus
I want
assists
to put
a night.
everybody in position to goddamn for us to succeed.
Yes.
And Halliburton, man, if he's able to win,
he
one
can
this
win
year,
it. He can win it.
he can definitely win it.
He can win this.
OKC better wake up, man.
Okay. Hey, the thing now is the next game at OKC, then the next game at Indiana, then the next one at OKC. Since it's game 5, 6, 7, 5 at Thunder, 6 at Indiana, then 7 at Thunder. So I feel like Indiana need to win these next two. They don't want to go to game 7 at Thunder. That's their best chance of winning. Game 7 at Thunder, though. If they go to 7, it's gonna go to Thunder.
But that's what it's looking like.
Yeah, I feel like Halliburton remain scared though. It's gonna be a good series, man. It's definitely surprised me. Shout out to both the teams. I always thought this year that Thunder would be a team, but I didn't know the Pacers was. So shout out to them.
Yeah, man. The Pacers put up a hell of a fight. They definitely can win it all if the OKC don't put their foot in the gas and get past them guys.
Yeah.
Shout out, man. Halliburton is proving everybody wrong, man. I didn't even think he was gonna put on this type of show that he's putting on.
He been acting a fool in the series, bro. Halliburton is definitely worth every money they just paid him. So I'm pretty sure. I'm glad they already paid him now, so they don't have to go back in the bag for him. So now let's just see if Siakam, the Nembhards, to the Miles Turners can step up to end it. Like, you know what Halliburton gonna give you a night, but let's see. Siakam every night, he's definitely been balling. It's just about like the Nembhards, the Neesmiths, the Miles Turners. Like, are y'all gonna step up? We need y'all 2 more games. It's just about you never know which one of them gonna have an off game or on game. And then I've been noticing too, like McConnell gets in the game, he getting buckets, then they'll take him out. I'm like, let him get his minutes. McConnell's not like the best player, but he's like the guy you need on the court. You know, that one player that's giving you energy and just like, you know, a real pacer. You know, he giving y'all that extra energy. And sometimes Halliburton don't need the ball in his hands. Like, they'll have the ball in his hand the whole game. Sometimes take the ball out of his hands, let him play 2. Bring McConnell in. So, like, third, fourth quarter, he can rest for a little bit on the court still. Then when they get to the end of the fourth, Halliburton can get the ball back in his hands. You feel? Right. I feel like Halliburton be having the ball in his hands too much. And it be tiring him out. So, watch the 2 games they lost. I feel like Halliburton, you seen the last game, Halliburton didn't know what to do with the ball. Just dribbling. They already know
he needs some help, man. He needs some help. And
let McConnell come in the game, bro.
Yeah, there's no reason for them to lose at home.
And they had to lead the whole game.
Yeah. That definitely showed a huge chink in their armor. And now they have to respond by going back to OKC and trying to win one. Man, it might have failed. That might have been their chance to really seal some type of deal for this. And because I fully expect OKC to come out with the same type of energy. Now they know, what these guys have at stake. Oh, man.
Chad Holmgren playing better and better.
Yeah.
He's getting better. I feel like Miles Turner, but you got to step up. Like, it should be a double-double every game.
Yeah, it might be over with. It might be over with for the Pacers. but you know what though?
That's the good thing about it on the money line.
It's not though, man.
It ain't
Halliburton.
over.
If the OKC think it's over and they fall asleep, the Pacers will take that shit for sure.
It's gonna be a great series, man. I feel like the Pacers gonna come play hard in this game, but Shay and them gonna be so comfortable. You know how you get to go see your family, go rest, go to sleep in your house. Sleep in your bed, you feel me? Mm-hmm. That's going to give them that extra feel, Yeah. I think Thunder going to take this one, but the Pacers might take the next one. It's going to go to 7.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I can see that.
Yeah. It's just having that home court advantage, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Home court advantage.
I can see that.
I would love Game 7. That's better for us.
Yeah, I expect
we ain't got no football coming up. We need sports to keep rolling.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all.
Hell yeah.
Did the best man win, though?
I ain't got no favorite right now because they already lost the first game, and I don't see that shit happening again. Them losing at home.
They're gonna get the next.
If they home, because it's so hard to fucking go into there and win a game with their fans.
They fans, both they fans.
Insane, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like
Indiana got great fans, man. I feel like they had to lead the whole game, and then Shea snapped out of it. Like, hold on. He started shooting straight middies, getting to the basket.
Fouls.
He was smart. Shout out to Shea. Like, he got way smarter.
Sensei, we're getting them fucking fouls. Like, that shit is crazy.
He really,
like, he can do anything, bro. And like, man, the referees are calling that shit, bro, every time.
That's a fact. Man, yep. Man, shout out. Hey, this is a great series, man. Wild, bro. Shout out to the NBA Finals for sure. Yeah, y'all tap in Monday.
Yeah, this year been amazing. The ratings, I've seen the ratings have damn near quadrupled. Mm-hmm. I love that they're finally letting the players, play. Not calling a tech on everything or a flagrant on everything. Let these guys show emotion. Let them play, and get that shit back competitive. You know what I'm saying?
It's been. Yeah, I like this one. I ain't think the Pacers was gonna make it, but they actually probably was the best matchup for Thunder that it wouldn't be a blowout. Like, they just sweeping the team. Mm-hmm. So shout out to the Pacers. Like, they the one thing about them boys, they like to come down.
They got a heart. They not laying down. They want that shit.
And they play, like, they able to come down from 10, 20. It's not a lot of teams that can come down from 20 and win. I mean, you playing a lot of a good defense and you're scoring. But after you scoring, you playing D, you down 20. So that's a lot of grit. So shout out to them, man. I just hope they can start faster in this game. Don't wait till the third quarter to want to play. Like, right when the ball tilt first quarter, be on that time. Like, I know y'all good at coming back, but stop. Y'all scaring the fans, man. God.
Last game really showed me something different because it was like we're so used to the Pacers finishing strong, and to see OKC
started so fast,
like finish stronger than them and take game game 4?
Yeah, game 4.
And to take game 4 was crazy to see, man. And they're neck and neck, 2-2. Mm-hmm. Who wanted more at this time, man?
This gonna be, that's all you can ask for.
I can't tell you. It's so hard to choose who's gonna take this shit, man. Bro.
Money line, if you betting, man, you going with the Pacers, cause that's the underdog still. Mm-hmm. People still got Thunder to win. Mm-hmm. So like, I don't know.
It's not a bad bet. So much value in the Pacers.
It ain't a bad bet. I would definitely take the Pacers.
Cause if you ask me, who does OKC really have outside of Shai and Chet?
Shai and Jalen Williams.
And Chet. Not Chet. Shai is just like the orchestrator for OKC. Yeah. So if they can do something to slow him down in any way, Pacers has a path to victory.
Yeah.
So
yeah. As long as what they do is the smart thing is to let Shea go crazy, let him score so he'll forget about his teammates. He go for 36, 40 something, but they lose. Shea's better and they a better team when he's getting everybody involved and only got like 20. But you let Shea get 35, 40, and the other teammates only got 8. Y'all might can win. It's how you play the game. We're going to see about Rick Carlisle. Yeah. Let him, if he more of a ball hog that game, then they not. You got to learn how to play it. That's the thing about coaching in the NBA Finals. He has to come with adjustments. You've been doing, that's one thing I'm glad I'm talking right now. Rick Carlisle, you got to call the timeouts when timeouts need to be called. You wait until they go on a 9-12-0 run to want to call a timeout. Call the timeout, bro. Switch the lineup up. Switch it up. Halliburton don't need the ball in his hands the whole game. That's 2 things I want to say. And know when to call a timeout. Y'all done went down, ain't scored. It's a 10-0 run, and you still just letting the game down. Y'all down 19 instead of you just calling a timeout. Know when to call a timeout.
Yeah.
You've been doing good, though.
Even though Tyrese is a good orchestrator.
Yeah.
He's not a shoot first point guard, and I do trust his judgment on where it goes. But
you gotta know when
they need more guys to make plays, and Pascal has been a guy,
the dog.
But I think when you got a guy like McConnell being your third option, We don't know we don't even know who's at third option. Is it O'Connell? Is it Obi Toppin? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it him? Like who are you at third option?
Yeah.
You know, which it's not a bad thing. It's
third
not a
option
good thing.
is like Naismith and Nimrod. Them supposed to be their third option. Really, Miles Turner.
Nimrod need to be the third option.
Yeah, Nimrod. Like, he'll be on and off games though. Like, they'll trust him. Then the next game he only get a few shots. It's like McConnell not in there to take shots. McConnell is there to bring energy on defense, get the ball when he's playing point up and down the court. So Halliburton have to keep using all his energy. You know, and like now they full court pressing. So right when he touched the ball, they right in his face. That's a lot of energy. Let McConnell bring the ball up. Once he get it to half court, okay, now you can give it to Halliburton.
Yeah.
You get me? Save his energy a little bit. You ain't got to have him in the whole game. McConnell can hit a three, get fouled. Like, he can get you 10 to 14 points a game, 8 to 14 points a game. That's all you need from your backup point.
Yeah.
But I feel like he's shorting the lineup because it's the finals. I get that. But you got to remember that the team he going against got a good bench.
Yeah.
They got a good bench, so you got to be able to extend it. You're going to tire your boys out. I get it, though. It's only 2 more games, so, hey, let the best players play. Let the best players play.
Yeah.
But you don't want them getting foul trouble.
At this time, you know, 2-2. 2-2. You know, going back, what they going?
You gotta go to an 8-man lineup. Then shit, that's what you gotta do. Yeah, only play 8. I mean, you gotta play at least. Flip. It's a coin. It's gonna be. Hey, Thunder, man. Shout out to the process because they really for real. Shout out to the process because they drafted Jalen Williams, and Chet Holmgren was drafted there, but he was injured last year. So shout out to the process. Shea was traded there. Shea wasn't drafted to OKC, so shout out to the Thunder. A lot of those players you see on the team was drafted there or they got from a trade from that Russell or KD deal. That's how you rebuild after losing 2 superstars that was on your team. You got rid of Russ and KD, but you able to see where they at today off those picks.
Yeah. And I think it was with Paul George, too, because I think they traded – because Shai began with – where did Shai begin? Shai didn't begin – the Clippers.
It was for Paul George.
Yeah, and I think they traded Paul George for like 10 other guys that Shai was included in.
Yeah, that was stupid.
And I think nobody expected Shai to like grow into the superstar that he is today. Yeah. And it's just been crazy, you know, just to see his growth and how far he's taken it, man. And Shai is just, you know, man, amazing talent. And it's looking like he could really, bro, take OKC to it, bro, and win that shit. They shouldn't lose.
Oh, no.
You know, they even them back up. They should not lose.
They got the better team and home court advantage, like I said, if it go to Game 7. So it's going to come down to who wanted more, really. All y'all injured or got some necks or hurt somewhere, but it's about who wants it more, really. Who gonna stick it out? Who gonna play D when they don't really want to play D? Who gonna do that extra, you know, jumping for the ball, diving for the ball, and all that extra stuff is what's gonna come down to now.
Yeah, it's up now, man.
It's lit. Shout out to the finals.
Like I said, it's a coin flip. Like I see either team can do it. You know, OKC, I feel like maybe slightly the more talented team, but then again, I think Pacers are the more talented team because I'm thinking like, how many guys you guys have that's more talented than you? Halliburton, Pascal Siakam.
Siakam got a ring too.
You know the other guys, and it's like the Pacers have a huge supporting cast of guys.
The crazy thing about this series, man, is that we're gonna remember that the point guards is Halliburton and Shea, but the two who can end up winning MVP of the finals is gonna be between Shea and Williams. And that's going to be one of the outcomes of who's going to win this. Jalen Williams and Siakam. Who is going to, you feel me? Them two is the shoe. You never know. If the finals was the end of the day, Shea might win it if Thunder won. But if the Pacers was the win today, Siakam could win it. So, like, that matchup is very important. So, Jalen Williams and Siakam. You got Halliburton and Shea. And then you got all those other role players just like the Pacers got. I feel like it's going to come down to them two players, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna come down. Yeah, to them two. They definitely the catalyst on both of their squads.
It's all gonna
to
come
get
down.
the job done.
Last two, bro. Last two. It's the last two. Make sure it's gonna be lit, man. Y'all stay tuned.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's gonna be. They better finish up, man. But man, have you been watching this fucking Diddy trial? Bro, man. This has been crazy.
Yeah, more and more interesting.
More and more interesting. And just to see like where it's going is wild. Man, Diddy has probably like his lawyers are doing an awesome job of really cross-examining these girls and these witnesses, and to really, you know, some of them like they're just like backing into a corner to where it's just like as a juror, like how, you know, like almost like you can't not see
foul play.
Yeah, foul play in it. And it's like, and it's sad to see because it's like a lot of women get into these situations where, to me, it seems like you see a lifestyle, you see a guy that you may not give a chance to, but he gives you the lifestyle that you've always aspired to get to, and I think that this situation is really showing that some women, man, are willing to do like whatever, you know, to obtain that, and yeah, like when they don't have to, you know.
This situation is crazy, man. It's getting more and more open. The book is getting more open to what I feel like you said, Diddy's lawyers and people been doing a great job keeping it under whims, but this trial is no closer to being done. It's not like they're about to end it soon. So y'all know, it's not about to end like before the summer end. It's gonna be something. They're gonna string it along for a minute, man. Diddy got a lot of money, so
yeah,
they're gonna try to suck him dry first. They're gonna not pause. They're gonna make sure his income is not as good and welcome as it now. He got stuff he's done or produced or have a part of that he's just now getting money for today while he's locked up. Yeah. So it's money coming in even when he's not around. So
yeah, and like my take on it is that I don't agree with him beating Cassie. Like for that, any human, anybody that beats on anyone weaker, any woman, any man that beats on a woman, you know, you're a terrible human being, you know. But I do believe in this instance that it's just the charges don't match the scenario. And like I'm with all like everyone who wants to see justice be paid. Like he probably should spend a year or two or whatever behind bars for beating her. You know, he has to have the wherewithal to know, like, man, I shouldn't be stomping, kicking, or whatever. But to try to fully erase his legacy, based on these allegations, it's not shaping up. You know, like, this isn't a racketeering charge. Like, you know, this isn't a trafficking charge. Like,
like they was gonna just do on what Cassie been saying, but they felt like that wasn't gonna stick. So they needed to start. They got her to start talking about the parties and all the other shit. Okay, this might stick. This might stick because what Cassie say won't really stick because she was a part of it. She agreed to do a lot of stuff. She did stuff without Diddy knowing. You know,
she sued him. Like, she has a motive, and then, bro, they offered all these women immunity.
She just got paid.
Yeah,
Cassie, and then now she on this case. It's like, what the hell? I mean, what's going on?
Yeah, it makes you really think, like, who did Puff piss off? You know,
exactly.
Like,
something else happened.
Yeah, it's like y'all want Puff to the point where
somebody who
like
used to
no one else has to go down but Puff. We want him that bad. Like, he's this bad of a villain. And it's like, no, we don't even see you guys do that to the Chapos. You know, El Chapos. We don't even see y'all do that to the most heinous criminals. To say that you want a racketeering charge where you only want one guy, and this is the case that you're presenting. It's like, to me, no, it just looks toxic. It looks like a toxic environment.
A setup.
But it's not like this is a criminal enterprise to where this is how he's making his money. No,
Yeah, exactly.
he just a toxic ass nigga, you know. And
hey, look, this trial done is close to being done. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Diddy already knew this, so we will see, man. It's a lot that's gonna happen. It's gonna be a lot more witness, like you said. It's a Jane Doe witness. It's gonna be a lot more coming out that
Speaking
we
of Jane Doe witness,
yeah,
you see what the last witness, what was just revealed in court today was, so apparently Jane Doe, the most recent witness that they have on the stand, had been involved in a separate freak off with a other rapper, and that's like has sparked a lot of questions to like who is this
source?
Yeah, who is this secret rapper? But also it's just like, okay, you say that this man had you basically in chains to have freak offs, but you
went out doing it on your own time.
Yeah, but you went and doing it on your own time. So it totally breaks up the whole argument to me of this man had you in such of a mental bearing where you had to do it, you know. And I feel like Diddy's lawyers are doing a great job of like really, you know, separating him from the crime, you know. You know, and yeah, we know, and a lot of them have admitted they love Diddy.
Yeah,
and it's crazy. And it's wild that it's coming out even more like the disdain that they had for Young Miami. A lot of them did not like how Young Miami was able to like step into the scene, have her way, you know, have her own TV show, making money. But from what I've seen, it's like, bro, all of them, they wasn't hustlers like her. You know what I'm saying?
She was different.
She was different. And I don't put it past that she might have had like her own separate freak offs.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that went down, but I think Miami had them in shambles when they seen like the life she was living and how she was moving. But
I feel like most of the females Diddy probably already had or was dealing with when Miami did pop up out of nowhere. So when she popped up, probably a lot of them like, damn, hold on, you never let me get on this much stuff and do it.
Right, you can give me my own
he let
show.
her do whatever she wanted on social media. Most of them gotta be careful what they post and, you know, do on stuff. She was able just to, and then she got the show, so definitely more eyes on her. You feel me? So, so I feel like he did what he was supposed to do with Revolt. Just he used his power and maybe a way he should, you know, that got him where he at today. But like you said, Diddy did a lot, man. Did a lot for hip hop and rap. But
I think
certain things eventually.
Diddy has done a tremendous amount of work for the game. I just think he went wrong. I just think where he went wrong was
too many parties.
His business dealings. He fucked over too many people, man. And you can't expect it to have long-term success and expect to have people really fight for you when shit go bad. And when you do business like that, as soon as you are weak or you're down, people are going to pile on top of you. And I think this is the case with Diddy. It's like, bro, as soon as they had an avenue to take you down, you did people so bad in the industry that you're going to have a Me Too movement to where, oh, Cassie got $30 million. Oh, he didn't do anything criminal, but I need something. You know what I'm saying? Some people, that's how his people feel, you know, and it's crazy. Now that the case is coming out, you seeing like all the flaws in the case, but this is a storm that he created. You know, if anyone can learn anything from this, is do good business. Don't treat people foul. You never know. You never know what you may go through. You know what I'm saying?
Again,
And like Diddy has made it even a whole living of, let me be this hard, stern type of boss. Let me, you know, let people scrape and scathe to make it. And I think it's finally biting him in the ass, because to have girlfriends that you've been involved with turn on you like this, I know to him has to be devastating. You know, like to have someone you dated for, he dated Cassie for what? Like 9 or 10 years.
Yeah.
And for, like, I'm sure to have her just turn on you like that in the courtroom is Gina, all the other girls who turn him like don't care about your life, like do good by people, you know, do good business, you know, and it'll come back around. Don't think about yourself. Don't give in, and that's where I feel like he really made his own bed, and hopefully his lawyers can get him out of it, but they might not. You know, he may spend the rest of his life in prison. He may spend the rest of his life in fucking prison.
If not, he gonna at least gonna have to pay a lot of money and be on house arrest. He ain't gonna be able to come out like for a good minute, but he at least gonna have to pay a lot of money. Probably he gonna use the time that he already served as his advantage. They said he already served the amount of time because he's been sitting in there. So that's one good thing he has is his advantage. The longer they take, the more time he already served. But it's not gonna be no slap on the wrist, bro. He's gonna get something. They trying to make an example.
I think at the best case scenario, because I don't think they have a strong case against him, but they're gonna hit him with something. Oh, yeah. I think the best case scenario, he may be not guilty for the racketeering, because there's no way you can tell me he built the enterprise off of this bullshit. But they may say trafficking, but from what they're showing me, nobody was forced. You know, like trafficking is, you're going to do this, you're going to do this. You know, it doesn't seem like he forced them to do that. It seems like they were trying to get his love, get his respect, and they were doing these things. You know what I'm saying? And I think anybody can learn, like, man, don't put a price tag on your dignity. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay true to who you are. Somebody gonna give you your value, your worth eventually, you know. Don't put a price tag on your dignity, you know what I'm saying? And like, some of this stuff is so wild that I'm sure Cassie, whatever the other witnesses, don't want to face that type of music to be like, man, you let another man or another person pee in your mouth. That's wild as fuck, you know what I'm saying? And nasty shit. And I'm sure that they wouldn't want the world knowing that, even though they probably would do that for a couple dollars, which is wild, you know? Like, I'm not selling my dignity or whatever for a few dollars. Like, you a man, you a woman, stand on your principles, stand on what you believe in, and be able to say no. Somebody gonna take this value here. And if I gotta say no to 100 people before I find my right one, do that, you know? Well, yeah, man, it's been a wild case, man. It's been a circus.
Oh yeah, it's been like you said, man. Hopefully his lawyer he'll listen. It's gonna make an example out of him. They already doing that now, so we'll see, man. Blessings up. Hopefully.
Blessings, man. I seen his family, bro. You see, the other bombshell, Kanye showed up to court to support him.
Exactly.
Kanye, and to me, it's like, after what's been presented, it's like, yeah, he's wild. Don't put your hand on no women. Yeah. But his life is at stake. His legacy is at stake. For him to have friends that's just like watching him go through this alone, like I commend Kanye for at least like being there for him, because these charges don't, like, I'm not saying Diddy's a good dude. He should be, you know, punished for beating her for domestic violence, but to try to take away his whole legacy, his whole footprint to the game, isn't right. That's not how he built his career. A RICO charge is excessive.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be the one that probably don't fall through. Yeah, the racketeering one. There's so much more to it for them to say he did all this himself. So I feel like that would be the one that he has a chance to beat.
Yeah, he was a sex addict. You know, he had his own problems, but he didn't build an empire off that shit.
They got really hustle. Yeah.
And then I think he pissed off the wrong people. I think somebody is really trying to like flex their muscles to show like who they are to him. And hopefully once he does get out of it, I don't think this is going to stick. There's no way a lawyer or a juror or anybody can really look at this and be like, hey, this is that crime, maybe another crime, but not that crime. But yeah, but we'll see how it transpires. His family has been in support of him. Like I said, Kanye just showed up to court to support him, and it just makes you wonder, like, man, where French Montana, McMill, other guys who were so quick to be his coat, be under his coattail. Where are you? Yep. You know, in these moments,
a lot of people been quiet. Facts.
His life is on the line. You know what I'm saying? His life is living on the line.
Yeah.
And we'll see how.
Yeah, we're gonna see. I feel like the more and more it's been going, the more chance he's been having to actually, you know, at least make it seem like more cleared up. Because when the first charges and everything been going on, it's been looking just crazy. Everybody just seeing what they reading. I feel like the more the case and what's going on now, people like, you know, getting their feelings, emotion out of it now and actually looking into like what's what. So
yeah,
hopefully.
I think now that more of the facts have been able to come out, like you said, people have
been able to take that.
They've been able to pick a side. You know, now when knowing more of the facts, because before we just seen the video, and we're thinking this, that, and the third. But now we're really able to have some facts to it, some understanding to what we've been seeing, and yeah, man, Diddy. I hope his team they were able to, you know, come to some resolve. I'm happy that Cassie. I think one of his biggest flaws where he should have never left Cassie like high and dry. You know, like y'all date for 9 to 10 years. You're a billionaire, like bro, and you put her through all that. Yeah, like you should have never left her high and dry. No matter.
I feel like he let her.
His feelings was hurt. His feelings was hurt after he seen her go with the other guy, his trainer. His feelings was hurt, but he should have had a wherewithal to know, like, man, I still got to give her something. Like, you got her living with her mom, down there homeless. After she dates you, and then she's seeing you boss the other chick up. It's like, yeah, she's gonna come up with some crazy shit. You better have your shit in order to fight it.
Facts.
And the way he was moving, it's like, dog, you moving like that. You know what I'm saying? And then once he had the hotel shit,
that was over.
That was the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, it was over.
That was the nail in the coffin.
Because that jump was on TV. Like, you all on camera, for one. For two, like, you shouldn't have been doing that anyway. Like, come on now. You know where you at, what you doing. You should have just left out. Let that calm down. You should have just left out yourself. Or, for three, like, y'all, if it get to that toxic situation, you know, it's always, he at that type of level where he at now where somebody could have escorted him or her out. Or, you know, some could be in the court. That type of level he at.
It's like, man, what his net worth was, it's like, bro, for how much she was asking, dog, he could have avoided all of this.
Yeah.
And it's a toxic, it's a whole toxic mess, and he can get himself out of this. But man, if this is a lesson to anybody, man, control your emotions, control like what you can control, and stay out of the bullshit. Like Diddy could have avoided all of this. You know, his business dealings, how he treated people, like have respect for people, have good business dealings. You know. And you won't be in some bullshit like this, because he got people ready to bury him, tell lies to get millions, you know. And I see it a lot, you know. I got people that, man, you got some assholes. You're gonna deal with some assholes. The higher you go up, you're gonna deal with some assholes.
Oh yeah.
And man, if you're one of those assholes, you know, stop being an asshole.
Hey man, for sure, man. We definitely appreciate this. Definitely was a good topic, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned on that case. Like I said, it's not going nowhere. I'm pretty sure they're gonna string it along longer. We'll get more details on both sides. More with Cassie maybe scared to say that she might finally be ready to say or bring up. Diddy may be ready to bring in certain witnesses or certain things that may help him in the case. So just keep tuning in. We're going to definitely keep y'all updated on it.
Yeah. It's definitely getting interesting. I think we finally like gotten to the halfway point of the trial. From what I'm hearing, I think the prosecution has presented their case, and now it's the defense turn to now present their case. And the defense did a great job at kind of dispelling a lot of stuff. In some cases, Diddy's lawyers had like the got you moment, to where it's like we have caught you in these lies. I think they've already applied twice for mistrials, and both of them have been denied, but they're both on record. So I think he has a good chance. He has a good chance, and I'm anxious to see how defense puts their play out and what they say. And he got a chance. We'll see. We'll see how it transpires. But man, have you seen these protests out in LA? What the fuck?
What's going on, man?
What's going on?
What's going on? That's definitely been something that's been global and everyone's been talking about. More we need to tap into. More need to be shown. Like, why are they so angry? What's going on? What's really happening? That the people took their time out to go do that. Something's going on for them to go do that.
Yeah. And I think that these protests should be a lesson to a lot of people, man. That, man, as a Black American, I want to support the protests. I want you guys here. I love my Hispanic community. I love my Spanish community. And if you guys can learn anything from us, is that there's a way you protest. Like right now, we don't have the power. That's why they're kicking us out.
Facts.
And kicking you guys out. And why, if you want to show them that you guys belong, why do it
make it an educational way?
Yeah, if you want them guys to know that you belong, why are you doing it in a reckless manner? Like, why are you throwing shit? Like, all you doing right now is proving their point. Yeah. There's no way that you can dispel anything that they believe, because they're pushing you guys out because they think that you guys are violent. So why show them violence? Peaceful protest. Show them that you're not the stereotype. They
got more to offer,
right? Because that's the whole reason why they're pushing you guys out. It's not that they know that you guys are a great asset to our community. You guys come and bring jobs, but the story that they have to sell is, these guys are gangbangers. These guys are ruining our community. These guys are doing this. And when you go out and you protest and you're throwing stones, you're burning shit, you're looting, all you're doing is like proving them right. So they're going to send in the National Guard. They're going to send in the Army. They're going to take these drastic measures, and if they can learn anything from us is, watch how we did. We had peaceful protests. We stood our ground.
More educational and actually less. It's all about your tone and how how your body language
control
is.
us. They didn't control us.
Yeah.
Like right now, they're controlling you guys. Right now, that
2025.
If anybody can treat you a certain way and they can spark violence, spark anger, they control you, and you're allowing them to prove their stereotype right. And if there's anything I could say to them guys is, practice, do a peaceful protest. Speak on what you believe in,
Make it more of an education.
without having to do anything crazy. Yeah, get physical, get wild, because that's what they expect out of you guys. And hopefully it changes. Hopefully it can, like, some resolve can come from it, man. Because the Hispanic community, I love them. We gotta all be unified. America is the best country in the world, and this isn't how we're supposed to be doing this. We gotta come to some type of resolve to where we got this shit under wraps, because some of these other countries are a freaking mess, and they're running away from them. And we should have a system where we can funnel these guys in, and we're becoming stronger as a country, other than seeing them as competition, other than seeing them as them funneling us out, and that's what the problem is. What people feel with the Trump administration is like. Let's bring these guys. Let's bring the guys in. Let's add them to our society, And I'm all for doing it in a right way. Like, let's not gatekeep, So, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, my boy. This was a great episode, my boy.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all tap in, man. Let them know what to expect, man, when it come up to our special performances yesterday.
Yeah, man. This episode was
Let them know, man. Let them know. This was definitely fire. Wasn't even expected.
Bro, wasn't.
Let them know.
Man, yeah, the trip to Oak City Hemp was a wild one, man. Was able to discover some amazing talent out in the Durham, North Carolina area.
Y'all make sure y'all see it.
I want you guys to double back on that. You're about to see some amazing talent, and yeah, man, we're gonna keep diving into that. I want to expose our viewers to the black businesses, to all businesses, in the North Carolina area. And, keep
y'all got
growing,
the next spot or somewhere that's, like you said, got black business. Y'all want us to stop by or see, drop it in the comments or leave it in our DMs, man. Any other spot in the RDU area y'all want us to tap in with, I think we should go check out. Send it in our comments, DMs.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So, man, thank you guys for joining us. Like, comment, and subscribe. Checking out. Tap back in with us next week. Let's get it,
man.